So there's a number of ways that schemes have kind of changed over the years. The biggest one right now we're facing is sometimes a combination of romance scheme and an investment scheme. Sometimes it's more focused on one than the other, so there doesn't necessarily have to be a romance piece to it. But the way that these work is the fraudster actually contacts somebody, and most people have gotten these. It's like a random text message that you get that, if your name is Dave, they may say, hey, Bob, what time is dinner tonight? And you say, well, this isn't Bob, this is Dave. And usually they apologize and they tell you, okay, well, I'm sorry I have the wrong number, but you seem really nice. So they strike up this conversation. And so out of the blue, they get their way into your lives that way. Sometimes they find you on dating websites or job websites. But essentially what they do is they build this relationship with you that they are willing to invest about 6 months worth of time to do. And then from that point on, they start talking to you about these investments you can make into cryptocurrency. And then they have you invest just a little bit at a time until finally they get you to invest on their website. Usually it moves on to their website. And once it does, and you move your cryptocurrency into their website, they now have control of your money, even though it looks like you actually have control of it. Sometimes they'll give you a little bit of money back just to make you think that you have control over it when you really don't. And then later on you go and you decide that you want to take out, maybe you've made $1 million or $500,000 and there's a trip you want to take or there's a big investment you want to make somewhere else. And you go to remove those funds, that's when they start telling you that you have to pay foreign taxes or whatever it may be. Usually at that point it's been months and months, and by the time that they've reported it to us, that money is usually gone. There are some steps we can take to try to recover those funds, but honestly they're extremely devastating because people tend to keep investing in these to try to get the money back that they've already lost, and the damage is already done, and then it just gets worse and worse. So some things to keep in mind: if something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Slow down, try to think through the situation and think if something actually makes sense. Stay cautious, verify before acting, and never send money to an unknown source.